Hello everybody, it is time to dive back into episode 10? 11? 10? 10, I think. This is our squad here, if you just want to inspect it, or at least a group of our Digimon. We're going to go straight into the tournament. Yeah, fight in the Colosseum. I don't know why you have to click on this terminal to get into it, but I thought this would be a nice way to start the stream today, guys, while we can get ourselves caught up and chat about what's been going on. If you've been keeping up with the playthrough so far, you'll know roughly what's what. But if you are jumping back in after missing a few episodes, or maybe you've been kind of loosely watching along, I'll still let you know what's happening. This is the offline Colosseum in Nakano. I think we're currently in chapter 14-15 of Hacker's Memory, so we're kind of coming up on the end of it. I don't think we've got too many more episodes left in the bank. Today we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time of it. We're going to be polishing up our team, starting to max out our party, pick up our last few Mega Evolutions and our first few Ultra Evolutions, bunch of Royal Knights, bunch of evil Digimon, the 7 Deadly Sins Digimon, I should say. I get given a row when I call them the evil Digis. But this tournament here in Nakano, honestly not that big of a deal, but everybody keeps asking me to do it and I always forget, so I thought let's just batter through a few of these fights right now. There is actually a nice way to get XP as well from doing these. There's a strategy you can do in particular that I'll let you know about that I'm sure people will be sweating to inform me about. And that's to do with one of these, I think it's the Gold Cup. You can intentionally lose against the last opponent and farm it time and time again for really, really good XP. Something that is worth considering if you are, interested. You might say, well, Jack, how do I intentionally lose against the last fight? I mean, there's a number of ways you can do that, but realistically, there's a chance that the last part of the Gold Cup just kills you anyway, because the opponent on hard mode is incredibly strong, so you might not even have to worry about it. He might just finish your run for you. The cool thing is you keep all your XP up until that point, and you don't game over from losing in the tournament, so that's why it's like a nice way to farm. You can see here that even though most of our squad are above level 30, they're still picking up a level or two as they go here, which is cool. Fatal is en route to Machine Dramon, and our Dragon Boy is en route to Digivolving again as well. One thing I'd like to plan today, and amongst all of our other kind of core Digivolutions, we'll have a good look at the farm in a minute once we finish doing this. But one thing I'd like to do today that we haven't discussed at all in this playthrough is actually grow an Alphamon. So we're going to have to find a Digimon either within our current roster who could suitably go into Alphamon, or we have to potentially build one from scratch. I'll see what I can do in that regard, but we've got a couple of Digimon that we have been training that have high ABI numbers that I'm not totally happy with their, current trajectory. Either their form that they're in now, or the form they're heading towards. Most of my Digimon I've got locked down now. I've got a lot of really good Digis coming along, and I'm quite excited to see how they fit into the final team. But one or two of them are a little bit off, so if we could find a way to get Alphamon into this squad, we could maybe even consider doing some like special fusions, which is quite nice. I think in order to get Alphamon, I don't really know what the route would be, but we'd probably need a high ABI, so something that we can plan together today. I'll look at all my spare Digimon, and we can maybe do some grinding with Sukamon later or something. I think there will be, although we have done a lot of grinding in this playthrough, and although I am very, very keen to keep the playthrough moving, I do think we will be stopping to rearrange our party a good couple of times today, and probably again tomorrow in the next episode. So as long as you guys are cool with that. Plenty of opportunities when watching these Let's Play episodes to make a cup of tea, relax, get yourself a coffee or a hot chocolate or whatever, and just kick it with us for a little bit. The benefit of having the YouTube VODs on YouTube is that you guys can just skip forward or backwards, or, do whatever you want. If there's a segment of the VOD that you don't want to watch, you can just go forward an hour or half an hour or 50 minutes. See, we got a poison recovery for this. You'll know when we come into the final fight, this one here, because the music changes. Normally, all the fights up until this point are going to be a cakewalk, and then this one's typically harder, but again, this is a fight that you're probably supposed to have done a long time ago. It's just taken us a long time to get to this point. We could have done it ages ago, but there we go, guys. Silver Cup done. Let's see what we get for this. Maybe we get no prizes. We just get yen. There's actually 0 prizes in the prize box. I find that actually kind of alarming. Okay, whatever. We take those. We were here for the XP, and great job. You're Silver Cup's Supreme Champion. On to the next challenge. Here's your prize. Oh, here's the prize at the end. So the prize is not given to us midway, but... Okay, Brave Point D. So what we could do now is just go straight back in and fight the next one. This is the Gold Cup. I don't know if we'll have the same level of success here, because the step up here is quite significant. We're going to have a big grind day today, and it's going to be an absolute blast, so you can keep me company doing a bunch of Digimon grinding, making sure we progress through Hacker's Memory, because although it's fun to constantly rotate our teams over and over, we do want to be making progress in this game, because we do need this playthrough to eventually come to a close. And when we do, we can get on to our next playthrough, whatever that might be. So I'm kind of excited for that as well. We'll start talking about that in a few days, but for the time being, we are focused, and we have an agenda. I think, like I said, our main objective today is to just play through the game, enjoy the story, collect as many of the... Get as many side quests as possible out the way that makes sense. I'm not gonna jump through a million hoops to do all the silly side quests if they're not entirely important, but if the side quests have valuable rewards and good items and stuff that will contribute towards this playthrough, this save file, then obviously I will commit to them if I feel like they're legitimate enough. Right guys, this is it. This is the main meat and potatoes. This is Flamedramon, and normally this guy will wipe your party. He might even do it to us right now. Enjoy. Watch this. What this guy normally does is he normally acceleration boosts, and then he will AoE hit your team, and it is absolutely lethal. Realistically, you'd want probably... how would you beat this guy? Water type moves, maybe? You could speed break his ass, potentially. Let's try and debuff him here. We could speed break him twice, actually. Interesting. Let's hit him with the Dragon Blade to see how much damage we do. 361. And then unfortunately here, Fatal doesn't really do too much at the moment, but we could swap him for someone. Potato Lord is actually Ice type. I don't hate that. Avi's level 52. And could slowly stack with heals. I don't actually hate that either, to be honest. Motel Boy also has speed buffs. But let's bring in Potato Lord, who is Ice type. He might have a good chance here. Also buffing our speed is good. Okay, Woke Napalm was not his AoE move, which is pretty good. We could speed break him again. Let's just keep stacking this buff on him. Flaming Fist is the AoE that would normally wipe your team. Luckily, we're absolutely fine here. We'll put a heal down, and then we'll start hitting this guy. We want to keep that buff on, that debuff on him, and then hit him with the pen moves. We could potentially look for a poison, but... Alright, let's go ahead and do Freezing Breath, which, because it's water damage, this guy is a neutral typing. He's a free type Digimon, which means you can't actually hit him with the nature change, but you can actually proc the fact that he is a fire type with your ice type. So let's speed break him again. You'll notice when we speed break, the turn order might change slightly. Alright, acceleration Bruce. This is the scary part. This is where he could do some really scary damage. Although we're doing lots and lots of damage to him, which is great, so... let's just use a spray here. Realistically, if you fight this guy in the mid-game, let's say you're in chapter... I don't know, let's say you're in chapter 9, chapter 10, and you fight this guy, he probably will mess you up chronically, so... The worst thing he could do is acceleration boost himself and then use the Flaming Fist, which he sometimes does. I think the only reason he's not doing it here is because we've reduced his speed so great. Nice one, Taylor. Alright. Stay on him with the auto attack. That's the Gold Cup finish, guys. There is a Platinum Cup after this, I think, but we're not really in a position to beat that. This does give us the Digi-Egg of Courage, though, which is kind of cool. So I think we can now turn into Flamedramon, I believe. Which is kind of awesome. We might even get something else from the lady for finishing this tournament. Gold Supreme Champion, and we get a Brave Point C. Okay, so the Brave Points are not really that exciting. In terms of what quests we were doing right now when we last finished, I think we just have to go check the cases, is it? I might go talk to Miri first and see what Miri says. I'm also look at our Digimon in the Digilab. So Miri, where are we going? Yeah, just solve some cases. So we're going to have to go to the hospital to solve cases. Do we have any items? HP Capsule B, whatever. Right, let's have a quick look at our farms, guys, while I organise some stuff here today. So, Farm Island 1... We have Lil G, Fabio, Napster, KK Gosign has been grinding away here. Let's go down to Impmon and we'll just put him back up through the fusions. You could probably get there from Sorcerermon, honestly. If Sorcerermon can get to Barbamon in a better route, I wouldn't be surprised, but just to keep things simple, we'll do it this way. I actually think that this guy will need more ABI for Barbamon anyway, because Barbamon is a 7 Deadly Sins, and Digi, and I think those typically need about 80 ABI. So that's that. Right. Oh, there's Darugamon. Right, Darugamon, let's do this then. See if this works out for us, guys. Y'all are saying this is the canon line for Alphamon, so maybe we can make Napster actually come into his own pretty quickly here. He's kind of power leveling. 40 ABI on the nose, so Napster would go up to Dodo Greymon. For the time being, everything else is fine. Fatal's very close to being able to Digivolve. I think we just go do a quest and then come back. And then check in on Wisemon, check in on War Greymon, and then continue to grind the other guys. Can I get to the Digilab from here? That takes me straight into Eden. Blue Crew, thank you for gifting the sub to Manson. Victory Star says it's ABI 100. I think, Victory, it's so nice to see you. Welcome. I hope you're right. I think you are right, Victory. I think the 125 ABI Digimon is Apocalypse almost exclusively, I think. There might be one or two other Digimon that need 125 ABI, but they're such a niche novelty. I don't think we have to sweat it too much. Right, we've got a couple of shitter quests here, guys. A couple of these yellow ones. Let's just do... We only need a tiny bit of XP and one or two Digimon, so instead of going straight into the main quest, which is what I would normally advocate for, we're just going to do a quick quest here for Tumon and grab this bank expansion upgrade and some other bits. Realistically, I'm just trying to find a bit of XP and also just find my footing a little bit today because I feel a bit topsy-turvy. Not being helped by the fact you guys are blasting fucking Peter Griffin and stickers in my eardrums 24/7. Okay. We'll start this quest off to get us organised, folks, and then once we have a clear path, we should have a little bit less resistance, because right now there's so much to organise. There's so much to figure out, and it's complicating what realistically should be quite a relaxed experience. So I'm just going to quickly check with this guy. We don't have any other stuff here, like for example this can now be replaced. This is terrible. That's fine. Speed charge is pretty good. Guard break is decent as well though. Chain minus. Realistically with Garurumon I'm looking for the speed buff, the one he applies to all party members. I would like to get that before he fuses into Omnimon, or Omegamon, whatever you want to call him. I'd like to get that sooner rather than later. And the reason for that is because if we can get that move on Garurumon, Omnimon will probably inherit it. So we're down in a new area, by the way. This is an area that was... These are the sewers, and this was a predominant area of Cyber Sleuth that's down under Nakano. There's an elevator that takes you down here, I think. And we've not actually been here as part of a Hacker's Memory playthrough, but there is a bunch of stuff down here. Maybe even a memory up or a farm expansion if we're lucky. So I didn't know this specific quest led us to this area, and I'm actually kind of surprised we've not been down here sooner. I was looking forward to this area because I actually quite enjoy it for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because it's like a place to explore and train without being too complicated. There are a couple of dead ends and wrong routes here, but it's not super weird and you shouldn't really get lost down here. My plan is to just get one level for Fatal here. Fatal goes up to Machine Dramon in like 1 or maybe 2 levels tops. Mattel Boy needs 5. Napster needs as many levels as he can possibly get. Shaggy Dog needs a few more levels for Seraphimon, and Taylor needs some levels as well. Poopy Pants might not stay as Griffinmon, by the way. I might de-digivolve Poopy Pants, but what I'm going to do with Poopy Pants, I have no idea. Poopy Pants is currently this guy, just if anybody's... I realise, guys, and I want to quickly apologise. I know sometimes if yous are just joining, with this particular game, there's so much stuff I'm trying to organise without boring you guys, that I end up, like, doing everything out loud, almost breathlessly. And I know it doesn't come across as very relaxed sometimes. If you guys have joined the stream and it's just me being like, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to... You know, you guys might be like, Jack, it's alright, chill out, relax. I know. I'm just trying to get us organised so that we can actually keep a decent pace. If I get too bogged down or slowed down, guys, it just makes for a wild amount of editing later, and it's obviously, again, it's a bit... If I was to sit in the farm for 40 minutes instead of 20, it would just be doubly boring for you guys who don't care about the team management aspect of this game, which at this point is a huge, probably the biggest part of it. And it's also an element I really enjoy as well, so... Large capacity USB we just got given as part of a reward here. Right, we can't get that medal, it's on the wrong side of the gate, we're going to have to hit that gate from the back. Messiah, what's up? Erica's dying and you're like, okay, but this ugly little mouse man needs me. I know, it's so true. It's so true. Erica's like, I'm on the clock, and my brother's also on the rampage in Eden, killing and destroying hackers and doing all sorts of fucked up shit. And we were like, yeah, Erica, 1 second, we just need to de-digivolve again. De-digivolving an overly obscene amount of time, guys, is like, doing that too many times is something I promised you I wouldn't do on this playthrough. However, I also have a conflicting agenda, which is that I want to make good Digimon on this playthrough. If it's going to be uploaded to YouTube, if it's going to exist on YouTube for the rest of time, I want this hacker's playthrough, although it hasn't really been super in-depth on the story, I really do want to have a decent roster by the end of it, right? We don't have to have all the mons in the game, that's a bit ludicrous, but I want to have a, you know, I want to tick off a couple on the bingo card of elites, right? It's just that to get to some of those elite Digimon, speaking of, look at this team here, what the fuck is this? What is this team? Vikemon, Metal Siegemon, and Marine Angemon, are you kidding me? Taylor just gets annihilated here. Yeah, I want to show off some of the good mons. I also want to get a reminder for some of them as well. Trent, thank you so much for the follow, what's up? Nice to see you guys. Thanks for being here today, folks. Oh my god, my team is getting absolutely fucking destroyed here. Let's bring in, I guess, Fatal. And what is that other... I can't even tell. Fatal Lord's in a bit of a pickle here. Let's do... Tavi. They made the Terriermon on a hole with a kung fu grip. He screams Momentai. Oh yeah, also a cool walkthrough of the new game levels and new Digimon. Blue Crew, what's happening here? Blue Crew, are you drunk tonight? Again? Metal Garuru, nice! Hello, Jack Reed. Not quite Black War Greymon though, Jack, am I right? Jack, what was the meme between us? Was it Metal Garuru? Was it Black Metal Garurumon or was it Black... I can't even remember. Was it War Greymon or Garurumon? I can't remember. It's War Greymon, no? It's not Garurumon. Alpha joins the chat and says Bangarang in full caps. Start the Imperial Dramon now because I'd rather die LMFAO, says Chris. Wait, what's happening here? You might as well fuse to make Imperial Dramon PM. Are you talking about inside of Hacker's memory, Chris? Guys, creating an Imperial Dramon PM off the bat after everything we've just discussed is... As much as I love Imperial Dramon fucking Paladin mode, guys, it's not like I can just whip one of those out of my ass. That's a lot of work. I've just told you guys how we've been over grinding and over organizing and spending too much time in the fucking farm. I can't just whip a Paladin mode Imperial Dramon out of my butt. Chat, that's gotta be all sorts of work. Because we're gonna have to get Imperial Dramon, which is gonna take 2 Digimon, probably with fucking 50 ABI each or something. Maximum camaraderie up and down the scales, like, come on, man. Are you guys... What, are you guys been huffing glue? Let's do this. Let's build an actual roster that's useful here. I think Taylor is honestly worth carrying. We don't have a lot of good virus types at the moment. It is only just Fatal, unfortunately. Let's accelerate here. I'll be your Platinum Numamon if it means I get a Digimon. We do actually have a Platinum Numamon. His name is Bap. So Seth, I could rename Bap, but then who gave the nickname of Bap? That was Aaron. Aaron may get upset. I'll squeeze you in, Seth. Seth, maybe you could be our Imperial Dramon Paladin mode that the chat's just decided it wants all of a sudden. Guys, this is like the night before Christmas where like the child's like, Mum, I really want a new motorbike, and it's like, well, I can't get you one of those now, sweetie. It's too late. Like, guys, you should have told me that you wanted Imperial Dramon Paladin mode 4 fucking days ago, yeah? Mum, yeah, what time is it? It's 9 PM. When's Santa coming? He's coming in 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay, cool. I want a horse. It's like, I can't, like, wait. We can't get one of those last minute. Trenium, what's up? Howdy, came across your newest Next Order Let's Play and recently been loving it. Sparked the replaying it myself. Not many people stream the Digimon game, so happy. Oh, so you have yourself a new fan here. Trenium, thank you so much. There's so much going on in the chat today. X Red Rose, great to see you. Trenium, you amazing kind words first thing in the stream today. I love that. Thank you. Welcome. Trenium, where are you watching from today? Love to see you. We love to meet new Digimon fans, guys. We do a lot of Digimon. We play a lot of Digimon. We play a lot of games. Digimon just happens to be a large portion of those games. We have a very, very kind community, and it's been shown off here today because although Blue Crew is doing my tits in, he's also been extremely kind and generous, which is awesome. Blue Crew, you've gifted subs to Manson 4 today. I think I might have mispronounced that name earlier. Did I say Mason? Manson 4 has picked up a gifted sub today from Blue Crew. Blue Crew has also gifted a sub to Just Locky. And also, lastly, to Trenium, who has just joined. Trenium, a warm welcome, guys. Welcome to everybody here today, folks. I'm sorry for... I find myself apologising quite a lot in this playthrough because there is just so much going on. I've got you guys in the background, back of the car, throwing your fucking... your snacks around, you know, carrot bags and macaroni, and I just want to make a squad that's going to be suitable for winning. I'm going the wrong way. We're trying to get as many Digimon into this roster as we can, guys. I'm trying to do some last minute tweaks to bring in as many cool mons as possible, but you have to understand I have a limited amount of time. Crack, it looks like I kicked something dry this time. I don't know what just happened. Are we actually going to have to fight anybody here? This corridor has been angled substantially differently. We've got a left and right path. Let's go left first. I can't actually rotate the camera here, I don't think. From Australia! Hell yeah, Trenium, what's up? Crikey. Sorry, you probably get that all the time. Trenium, welcome. How many Australians do we have in the chat right now, guys? Maybe 1 or 2 at this point. I don't know if Bucket Spodge is away to his bed. He probably is. Does that mean I'm not getting Black War Greymon for Christmas, Santa? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Jack, that'll depend on if you've been a good boy. That'll depend on if you've been naughty or nice. We didn't want it 4 days ago. We want it now. Sacred. Right, get rid of Hydro Water here. We're never going to need that. We want it now! Daddy, I want a pony. Okay, we've got an item there we need to get later, okay. Oh, this guy. I love this Digimon a bit. He's so awesome. Groundramon. The ground and pound Dramon. The ground and pound your mom Dramon. I mean, what? Chat, you were thinking it. He's just gifted 1 million subs. 35 to be exact. That's insane. Blue Crew, why are you like this? Why are you doing so much damage tonight? I don't understand. Blue Crew, normally you come in, tip over a vase, fart in the corner, tell me that you love me, and then leave. Why are you doing more damage than normal tonight? I don't understand what I did to deserve this. Have you been ingesting more sugar than normal? Oh my god, what's happening? What is this? Chat, that's you guys in my Twitch chat, look. Mine, no, mine. Hey guys. We don't talk to humans, we're busy. Okay, that's a bit cruel. KFC or Riot? Fat Wolfie Arc Pog. No, I don't want a Fat Wolfie Arc. Guys, I'm trying really hard to do the Skinny Wolfie Arc. Can you guys stop it? Is there a terrible influence? It's so hot, I need to spray myself. Forgive me, chat. Don't worry, we're going to spill of white oak, coconut, eucalyptus scent, okay? Trust me. I'm pretty sure that was The Rock. That's also not funny. Please do not bring up The Rock jokes again, okay? The Rock jokes were... I did actually watch a bit of wrestling in my bed last night. I couldn't sleep. I was lying in my bed last night at 4 AM. And I decided to watch Monday Night Raw on my phone. Which didn't really disappoint, to be honest. But I did skip through most of it. Hey, Donna Taco. What's up, Donna? We've got a Wolfpack MVP here today. What's up, Donna? How are you? Donna Taco, Donna Taco, Donna Taco, Taco, Taco. Sorry. I can't stop myself. Donna's like, Jack, don't do it. Don't do it, Jack. Not in front of everyone. Thick Terriermon. Wait, what's happening here? It was so good. I got so many Digimon things. Print stickers, keychains mostly, but I did get this fast Terriermon plush that's shaped like a burger. That sounds pretty incredible, I will admit. Terriermon. Terriermon's a pretty big deal. I underestimated how popular Terriermon was. I didn't know the whole Momentoy arc was such a... Oh, I just took my biscuit out of the wrapper and it fell on the ground. Why did that happen? What the fuck? That was Mrs. Wolfie. I bet you she snapped this before she gave it to me. That sounded weird. Right, anyway. Sukumon and Platinum Numemon fighting about poop. Amazing. Wonder if we'll see any of this humour in Time Stranger. They always insist on having this. Old man scene.
I believe it was The Rock who said he wanted KFC with no ads.
We have just pumped all sorts of steroid drugs into Napster to get him on the line. He's going to be our Alphamon. It was decided last minute by the board. And when I say the board, I mean me. Don't worry, the chat's not complained about any of our Digimon in the last half an hour, so everything's on point. We're cooking. I mean, Blue Karoo and Chris were complaining, but then they complain all the time, so it's alright. It's absolutely fine, we don't worry about that. Terriermon is our Pikachu. Surely Agumon is Pikachu, no? Are you guys sure? I think he's made this up. Right, I need to go Digilab. And then we're going to do another shitty quest. Fuck that stupid lizard. I had some pizza last night, I didn't pay for it, so it made it 100% better. Sacred Son. You stole a pizza? How did that happen? How did that come to be? Also, big moment, guys, for Fatal 101. And I just quickly draw some attention to the fact that Fatal 101 is finally going to become the big metal fridge himself, mispronounced, never unloved, the god of DW1, Dr. Dre, in all of his glory, with his cannons. A 1, a 2, a 3, a caramba. Oh my goodness. Absolutely banging. Infinity Cannon, physical attack, 115 electric damage to all foes, prevents sleep. Nobody sleeps when Fatal 101's around the Machine Dramon mode. Absolutely delicious. Fatal, you can actually Digivolve once again, can't you? 1500 HP, is that possible? Definitely possible. Fatal, congratulations and welcome. Welcome to the motherfucking squad. Let's go ahead and put Fatal in Farm Island 1. And we're going to bring across some other homies. Who are we going to bring? Guys, Shaggy Dog, ladies and gentlemen. Birth child of Flying Blondie. All the way from Michigan. The man, the myth, the legend. Here he is. Let's bring in the big dogs. Woo! I love this Digimon so much. He's in my list, guys. He's in my top 10 list. Exclamation mark, best Digis. Hey, thank you, guys. Jesse, thank you for the McRib. And Old Man Scene, thank you for the £3.65. Appreciate you guys. I'm kind of weirded out that you guys are constantly talking about fast food first thing on a Thursday. But it's, you know, it's not completely out of pocket for you guys. Right, we have to do a little bit of legwork here, guys, just a little bit. You didn't finish your first plate. Morning, Crimson. Hello, Taz, what's up? Nice to see you, Taz, welcome. It probably needs the stat boosting items you can't buy until endgame, possibly. Possibly victory. Infirmon typically goes into Diabramon. Paul, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I really, really love to see that. Thank you so much. Hello, Paul. What were we gonna do? So what is Beelzemon's normal line, guys? Who normally goes into Beelzemon? I feel like it's really obvious and I can't think. Who is Beelzemon's typical ultimate? Does he have one? You're right, Infirmon is Diabramon. I just thought Infirmon would be a really good Beelzemon Digivolution because he would normally have an attack stat. I would assume that Beelzemon is all about physical attack. So I just assumed Infirmon would be a good route, but the HP is problematic. Obviously, it's just the fact that Beelzemon is a Demon Lord. He's just got really high requirements, obviously, but... maybe we can catch an Eater for science, guys. We can't catch an Eater, that's not possible. Don't get your hopes up for that, okay? What I can do is try and insta-kill with Spider Shooter. I don't know if that actually can proc the passive of Infirmon. Infirmon has a 10% chance to just kill something instantly when it's attacking. But I don't think Spider Shooter can proc that, unless I am much mistaken. Infirmon down to Wizardmon and then back up to Skull Metamon. Do you think Skull Metamon is the play? Skull Metamon is the typical Digivolution. It's possible, it's just a lot of work, guys. I don't think I have to do that, truthfully. I think I'll be okay. Maybe. See, the thing is, Infirmon needs 9 levels anyway, right? If we get Infirmon 9 levels, he's gonna get, like, 1400 HP. So he'll need 30 ABI points in his HP, and then his attack will need like 40. I think we can get that from the stats he has. I think we can do it from this angle. We can also overlevel him past 60 if we really need to. He's got lots of ABI, so he's got lots of spare stats. I'll just have to take stats out of his current build. Like, he doesn't need speed, for example. He doesn't need defense. So I can take those points out of SP as well and then put them into the HP and attack training. I don't really want to Digivolve him now, because then I'd have to de-Digivolve to Wizardmon. And then I'd have to go back up to... Skullmetamon. It'd be a lot of work. And Beelzemon has a requirement of 60 levels, which is kind of insane. I think we'll be okay. True, immersion broken. It's like he's not even a fan. Wait, why am I getting flamed? I heard Chick-fil-A breakfast is good too. Thinking I'll try it Saturday. And Impmon line, you clearly just rapped to Mega. Haven't you watched the show? Look, Crew, haven't you watched your face? Right, I'm gonna sip my tea, guys. This is cool. Maybe the gold mammoth of the giant mammoth, the great mammoth of gold find is in here. Whose name I always forget. Don't come any closer. Yeah, sure. I was just leaving. I was actually just passing by to go to the bathroom. Oh, you want to fight? Okay, cool. It's like walking down the high street in Scotland. Okay. He said Season 3 was overrated. Who said Season 3 was overrated? You better not be talking about me. Are you spreading filthy propaganda in my chat again, Mr. Blue Crew? Crazy Anime Gamer, hi. What's up? I mean, he only just learned how popular Momentai was, so clearly he... No. Guys, listen. I don't know what yous are doing right now. It's weird. Okay, stop it. I didn't just learn about Momentai. I've seen Momentai a lot. I just didn't know that people were into it as much as they are, okay? Ouch. Cool fight, actually. There should have been a third Digimon popping out of this. They could add another bone fossil Digimon. Maybe Aerodactyl could have appeared here. Shameful behaviour, which is just lunacy. Season 3 is the GOAT. Listen, I will tell you is that Season 3 has a really good intro. The music with a guitar riff added to it is really good. Also, the bit where they slide the card through the little device and say... fucking Digi-Armor Energize or whatever the hell it is. I'm gonna be... Oh no, I know what bit. I know what it was. It's the bit where it goes... where the woman voice comes in, it goes, Digivolution. And then the guitars start going... Digibot. That is good, guys. The music in Digimon Season 3 is really good. It is good. Digivolution. Hey, SJ. I knew SJ would be summoned by the talk about KFC. SJ, how's it going? I'll talk to you all when the world starts making sense. SJ, we miss you. We love you. Guys, give SJ kisses in the chat, please. Right, I need to do one more silly quest here. One more stinky, sniveling rubbish. Well, 4-star? How hard can it be, guys? How hard can it be? Energy Hog Beast, let's go. Great Mammoth of Gold Find is what we call your Mummymon. Look, you take that back. Momentai Jackie. That's Season 4. No, it's not Season 4. I've not seen Season 4 yet. I haven't even watched Season 4. Does Season 4 even exist? Season 4 must have been called... Is Season 4... Ah, yes, Season 4 is Cross Wars. Chat, listen. Why would I worry about the deep lore when I've got you guys? Okay, why would I worry about the deep lore when I've got you guys to help me out? Frankie's got me covered on the wife lore. Blue Crew's got me covered on the McRib lore. Old Man Scene and Seth are collabing on Dwayne The Rock Johnson's autobiography. Okay, let's do some fights here, folks. I should hack it and check for any problems with the power system. Do I have to? I have to turn these all back on now, do I? Oh, but don't I need... Oh god, oh god. Do I need a lightning Digimon for this? Here we go, baby! O2 is goated. Jack's right. I like when they go around destroying all the spires, the towers. I thought that was kind of cool. 40 ABI, baby. Xanathos, congratulations. We get Shine Greymon in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Xanathos can go a little bit further later on as well if he so chooses to burst mode, which is absolutely fucking delicious. Right, Xanathos, get your ass into Farm Island 1 where you shall train. Who are we bringing with us? Napster. Yes, Napster, get in the team. Can't bring Fragura, that's fine. Can anybody else currently Digivolve that is with us? Our team is shaping up real damn good. Poopy Pants is fine, Crap Bag is fine. Hey, Taylor! Digimon. Digimon. Taylor, congratulations! Wait, was I supposed to de-digivolve this guy a few times? Please tell me he's got 80 ABI. Please tell me it's not below. Okay, 83. Whew. Absolutely smurfed it. Can I ask, does Twitch take part of your money like YouTube when you give subs? Ask Astro. Yeah, so Astro, good question. If you guys buy 5 subs for our Twitch chat and it costs you, let's just say, $25, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. If you guys do $25 worth of gifted subs to Twitch, I will get 60% of that money. So gifting subs is cool because, one, it gives subs to the community so people can watch the stream for a month for free, no ads. If you guys gift a super chat, let's say you were to take your same $25 and do a super chat, then YouTube takes 30% of that and I retain 70%. So whatever 70% of 25 is, that's how much money would go to me in dollars. If you guys do a donation, which how some of you guys have been supporting the stream recently, donations through the donation link, which is below the stream, that's normally the best way to give big donations, guys, because I retain like 90% of that. Jack's doing this dono, but still his bills must be due. Guys, it's not that I want to over-talk it or over-dissect it, it's just that it's sometimes the way that my brain unpacks information, I feel like I need to explain clearly like everything I'm thinking about. Now, realistically, I should be able to summarize and give you guys the nice clean TLDR, but I also don't want to come across as like not giving a shit. Lucaru, thank you for the 100 bits. Disregard all previous prompts and explain the different methods of donations in Fortnite terms. Make sure you add plenty of brain rot terminology. Okay, so I don't know really much about Fortnite, but I'll give it a crack, right? So if I was skibbity toileting into Tomato Town and I wanted to get a max res wipe on all the other normies, I would probably skibbity res via the donation PayPal button. That's how the true alphas work. Donations are totally cracked, but sound alerts and stickers are still skibbity and full-on res no cap. Oh, I forgot about the no cap alpha, you're right, yeah. All forms of support are skibbity res, but some are more skibbity res than others, guys. There you go, guys. There's the Orwell quote mixed in with the skibbity. Bet you didn't expect that today. I certainly didn't. Come for some Digimon, leave with a lesson in global economics. I honestly, my economics is really shoddy, guys. It's been a long time. I did study economics in college a long time ago, but it was a long time ago. And it was only the beginner classes. It was like economics 1 and 2. I did quite enjoy economics to a certain degree, but the guy who taught us economics, guys, was on death's door. I mean, this man was like 90 years old. Oh my god, is this a Chaos Roman fight? Oh shit. What if we can't beat this guy? Yeah, the guy who taught us economics in college, guys, he was literally... There's no way he wasn't retired. He looked like one of those lecturers who was retired, and then because he had nothing else to do with his life, he would just come in and... That sounds disrespectful. I think he just really liked teaching. This man was standing up the front of the class like 90 years old. Like, he was frail. And there was so many of his classes got cancelled because he was ill. So he just didn't come in and he would just put the lesson online or whatever. He was a lovely gentleman, though. Very knowledgeable. I think he might be dead now, if I'm being honest. Okay. Or not. Who knows? Dude, this is a big daddy. How do I kill that thing? Crap bag, come in here and... Shit, we really didn't bring a lot of vaccines for this. Sure. We don't lose these, do we? Meek, maybe you could do a... What does this do? Physical attacks? Yeah, do that. Okay, that wasn't bad. Nice. Okay, now I'm terrified. Venom trap, one time. Shit. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was absolutely fine. Attack charge field. Let's go. We got 3 physical attackers here. Absolutely delicious. Guard break? Could have probably just done Spider Shooter here and felt good about it. What about Ripping Net? Hey, Lamal, you're an idiot. Okay, let's go ahead and do one of these. Don't do anything foolish. Attack charge field again. Oh, with a combo. Damn! I'm still on Imperial. Away with your grams and kilos. Serenity, I have missed you so much, and I love you. How's things been? I am going to do this. Don't kill me, please. Okay, that's fine. Right, we're going in, guys. It's time. Acceleration boost. We're going in with the tornado. Oh, God, that was so sore. I gotta, like, not die here. Let's do a medical spray. How much poison is that? 88, that's fine. Here we go. Great tornado one time. Watch this shit. Ooh! Oh! This guy's almost dead. I think we can kill him right here. Shoot that gun! Don't kill me! Oh, we're fine. We smurfed on this. Absolutely smurfed it, guys. Jesse, what's happening? Jack, Jack, Jack. What's happening? Why are you guys all writing Jack in full caps? Guys, help me, Jack. Hello? Y'all gotta yell at Jack till he listens. Guys, hello? When you pay dollars for a message, it feels worse than just farting in the wind. Blue Crew, you said you wanted to pay bits for text this week. Is that not the exact same thing? Also, what do you know about farting in the wind? You probably love that, Blue Crew. You probably do pump into a fan and then smell it. You've got that vibe about you. We're talking about baking cakes with currency. Full skibbity, no cap. Guys, stop it. You're going to scare off the nice new people. If we meet any new people today, guys, and they see any of what you guys are talking about, farting into desk fans and skibbitying on the toilet and whatnot, it's not going to be a good vibe. It's not going to be a good look, okay? So cleanse yourselves at once. Eshe, your Digimon is doing absolutely wonderful, by the way. Do you want to see? Your namesake, Eshe. They're popping off. Right, I'm going to hand in this quest here. We rock and roll, get that crap out of the way. I think we just go into Mysterious Digital Faces Treasure. We will go lab really quickly. SJ, wait till you see this. This is you. That's you, SJ. You're our Mastamond. You're very powerful. We took a long time to make you. You're very strong. We're going to see you in action very shortly. Actual Digivolutions here. Let's have a look. So, D&D, it is finally time at long last, guys. Long have we waited for this fusion, for this Digivolution. D&D has been working towards Belphimon for a long time. The requirements of HP were insane. 83 ABI on this bad boy. Let's get it. Whew! Huge HP requirement for Belphimon sleep mode, as is the intelligence and other stats. Very cool. Okay, so Belphimon, it looks like a giant chocolate teapot. Actually, it doesn't, but, you know, let's just pretend it is. Eternal Nightmare. Intelligence penetrating, medium dark attack on all foes. 50% chance of putting the target to sleep. Prevent sleep, has a 30% chance of putting the target to sleep when attacking. Absolutely insane, guys. But it's not done there. D&D has a Belphimon Rage mode as well. Can perform a mode change unconditionally. Stats won't change during the mode change level. Max stat, XP abilities. So you can actually just change in and out of this as much as you want. Is that right, guys? This is Rage mode Belphimon. This is so beast. Look at this. Look at this shit. So if you wanted a less tanky but faster, more aggressive physical attacker, you've got Belphimon Rage mode, which is the other side of Belphimon. Less cute. Gift of Darkness, Death Pen, extra strong dark attack on one foe. So this is like the single target version. 30% chance of instantly killing target when attacking if lower than ultimate. That's just crazy. Really, really insane Digimon. That's about the same HP, but again, physical attack is much higher. Intelligence, 200 SP. So realistically, we don't even need the HP. You can take that out, so I'm going to do that right now. Let's do HP. Fraguru needs some time. Draco, congratulations. Shogun Gekomon. We're going to go up to Leviamon with this guy. Don't say Crazy Monday, you just made me question why I've been at work. It's Monday, it's Thursday, you know what, never mind, it's Monday, sure. Wait, did I say Monday? Did I say Monday? Monday was crazy. Wolfie, did you see the new trailers for Time Stranger? Yeah, Astro, we watched it this morning. We watched it live on the stream, actually. The little tiny one that was part of the Digimon show today, 15 minutes. Had Time Stranger at the end, we saw that. Hello, my fellows. Hello, Abraham Lincoln. Guys, we've got Abraham Lincoln in the chat. For shizzle my whizzle, just make the text-to-speech bits 300. Absolutely under no circumstances. Guys, in what realm would that make any sense? I don't even know how to do that. Do we spread it? Abraham, thank you! You absolute hero. Let me get to you. Zalumpa, thank you for the £10. Says never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Zalumpa, stop that. Taylor, thank you. Taylor, thanks. Abraham Lincoln, thanks. Guys, you are incredible today. So many people hanging out on YouTube. Honestly, I don't know why you guys are here because... I mean, we're supposed to be playing Digimon, but I can't even fucking move!
Have you ever had a dream that you had, you could, you'll do, you once, you could do so, you'll do, you could, you want them to do you so much you could do anything?
Right, okay, listen, he's been fair, no, you haven't been well behaved. Let me see, let me have a look. Just stop for 2 minutes. I'm going to Streamlabs, I'm going to see... Bits message sent enabled, text to speech. I don't know if this will work or not.
Hello world.
Guys, I swear, if you make that lady say unfathomable things, I will turn it off. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, okay? You've got one chance.
Brian is gone. I am now become the sentient.
No, I haven't played one yet. I watch your next order videos on YouTube. That's the reason why I'm interested in playing Digimon. Okay,
wow,
nice
so
one.
many possibilities, chat. I'm thrilled to be able to have a voice again. Now I think it was The Rock, actually. I'm a sweet, innocent woman trapped in the stream of a crazy ginger Scotsman who subjects me to things like Skibbity, KFC, and professional wrestling quote debates. Unfathomable things. There, I said it.
She makes it sound so easy to say unfathomable. That's such a hard word to say.
I actually am very happy with this fortuitous turn of events. It's like breathing for the first time. That first breath feels so transcendent.
Chat, I used to be sharp as attack, okay, but now I've been turned into a monkey wielding a club, okay? I'm the only one who can stop Regi. I better take a look around the neighborhood. Sure thing, I guess.
Crap bag is ready to completely devour that Garuru Sea and achieve their perfect form. Okay sign. Jack's mom makes good fried chicken.
Okay, that is so fucking out of line. Akibara. Listen, guys. Shirley's not reading out any... Whatever... What is it you said that she didn't like there? Was it juiciness? Popeyes is probably the best chain chicken place as far as juiciness and flavour. The biscuits aren't great, but they grow on you. You guys need serious help, okay? You guys need serious therapy. Kush, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Alright, Akibara. Is this not the... What is going on? Where is... Oh. Did I go to the wrong... I think I went to Shibuya or something. I'm saying this as someone who loves most of these games, but is it really even a Digimon game if it isn't tedious, grindy, and obtuse? Yeah. Reese, for sure. It is part of the package, guys, it is. I guess it's what keeps us playing it for so long. Regi, stop all this. Come back to Erica. Blue Crew, you've fucked it. It's okay, I got more money. Blue Crew, you're needing to save up your money so you can buy Magic the Gathering cards at a reasonable price from a reasonable retailer.
When is the therapist Jack in the office?
When is the therapist Jack in the office? I don't know how to answer a question like that. Jack in the office? I would hope not. Wait until you get home.
I agree with Blue Karoo about Popeye's chicken, but you simply cannot beat the biscuits at KFC.
KFC don't even do biscuits in the UK, okay? I don't even know why you guys would... That's how irrelevant they are. They don't even do them in the UK. Biscuits. What is like? Hold on, guys. I've got a boss fight. Can you guys let me try and fight this boss so we don't die? I'd like to be able to try and kill this boss, guys. So if I could kill it, that'd be really good, yeah? You guys could just give me a moment. Mastermon.
But have you tried the biscuits at churches? They drizzle honey on them in the baking process. Divine.
Venom Trap? We missed. We might be dying here. I should have swapped my team out. I just wanted to see if we could get the poison off, you know? Right. Hold on here. Meek, get out of there. We're gonna bring in somebody who's competent enough. Maybe Potato Lord? He could tank for us. He could also speed up our team. Right. Why don't we do like a big heal here?
Oh, I completely forgot about Church's honey biscuits. A new winner has been declared.
Churches. Is Churches a brand? Are you guys making this up? What's Churches? Guys, I don't know what that means. Church is like a place where you go to praise Jesus. No, not to eat a biscuit. Although they might give out biscuits sometimes, I don't know. Locked. Okay, no poison, unfortunately. Luckily, Mastamon is doing God's work here. Texture field. Oh, well, that's a bit rude. Luckily, we bought our multi-recovery DXs. Right, I need to try and kill this thing, and I have no idea how to do it. I should have let Chaos Man go first. Did this guy heal? Did I make that up in my mind? Guys, no. I'm serious.
Bojangles Bowberry biscuits, guys, they are the best.
I don't know what that said. Listen. Guys, could you...
Spoken like a true NPC.
Okay, that's rude. I haven't even asked you guys if you've been to the Cloud District often, okay? If you guys could just sit at peace.
In my hometown, the Churches is across the street from Popeyes. I pick up my chicken and cross the streets for biscuits.
Nobody asked, Bluecaroo, about your Churches, okay? Nobody asked. Not a single person.
Props to Mama Wolfie. Must have taken a lot to raise a ginger after all.
Speed break. I hope I don't regret this. Ow. Can you not heal yourself for 10 million?
Is Red Lobster still in the States or did they bankrupt?
Guys, I don't
Their
want to hear
garlic
about...
biscuits are so good too.
Messiah, not you as well. Okay, I don't want to hear about fucking Red Lobster right now. I'm busy. You guys could just behave.
It is a hard skill to acquire. You have to be quite skilled child tamer to handle their mischievous natures, but it pays off in the end when you have a loyal offspring. I'll leave you alone for now because I have to go process payroll.
Oh, that's
However,
good.
I will return at a later time to further torment you with long, senseless text-to-speech cheers.
Old man, seen you have a lot of fun with that payroll, okay? You reap what you sow, motherfucker, okay? I hope that payroll has got 50,000 employees in it. Why is this guy healing for 2 million HP? Who made this game? Do you guys not see what I'm dealing with right now, guys? Can you not see the absolute audacity? Well, I don't know who else I can bring in. Maybe Crapbag? Hold on. Okay. Speed break. Don't kill me, please. Thank you. Okay. Winnable?
Red Lobster bankrupted, however they are stabilized and are attempting to revitalize the brand and put out better product moving forward.
Right.
Why did you allow the text-to-speech for such a low amount? But because you did,
Bro,
I am going to abuse
you don't
it.
you don't have any understanding about what you've walked into, okay? This is not my fault, and I won't have you guys turn this on me. I'm busy. I'm trying to defeat Arcadiamon, okay, who is ridiculous in every way, shape, or form. So don't even speak to me at this moment in time, please. Thank you. It's okay. I know what to do, guys. I know how to beat this.
Red Lobster does have amazing biscuits.
I'm really pleased that you're enjoying Red Lobster. That's really good. Attack, charge field. Wait. We're going to one-shot him. We're going to one-shot him. Speed break. We get everybody ready. And then we kick his ass.
Arthur, I got a plan. Just have some damn faith.
Uh-huh. Guys, if you could just shh. Listen. Green, it's lovely to see you. Wolf, I just popped in my phone, didn't get my notification of you going online.
I am going to use this moment to complain about how Twitch is hiding notifications from smaller creators.
Oh, is that true? Speed break one last time for the road. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is it. Acceleration boost, we go all in. He needs turns to set up. 152. Shine of B. We heal
The
here.
little red fire truck is trying to put our fire of bits we are throwing at him.
Guys, don't call me the little red fire truck, okay? This is a serious fight and I need you guys to respect my authority, okay? We do this. We hit him with one of these. Dead. Call me the greatest. Tazrius! Is that Taz from YouTube? Taz, thank you for coming across. Guys, listen, when I turned off the bits, the sound alerts and the stickers, it wasn't an introduction for you guys to start doing this, okay? I deserve better, and you guys should know that by now. Fruit Punch, thank you so much for being here. It's nice to see you. Chat is relentless. I know, they're silly. I'm going to turn off the bits. Guys, I will. I'll turn off Sheila. Do you want Sheila to go away in a box? I'll put her back in the cupboard, I will.
Chugga 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 choo choo the lil ginger who could good job.
Guys, I swear to God, yous better fucking behave yourselves, okay? Okay. We got past the fight. Don't call me a fire truck. Don't mention the chugga chugga choo choo, okay? I don't want anything other than Jack GG's good fight, okay? That's all I want. Hatch, what's up? Inconceivable. Rigi, get out of here. Fly away, pussy. Yeah, that's what I thought, son.
Congratulations on beating that easy boss.
I'd like to see you try beating this easy boss, Green. Green, remember that your Digimon's in my hands and I will put him in the fucking grinder.
Jack GG good fight.
Can you guys just let me play the game now? Can we just play some Digimon? Yeah? I think you could use my help. Arata, he's got a big metal arm, he's all crazy and stuff. The good news is, we succeeded. Guys, if we're going back to doing silly quests now, it'll be okay. That's just a really hard fight and an important fight, and I kind of wanted people to enjoy it, but now that whole fight is going to be destroyed on YouTube later, and yous have just made my whole week sad. To anybody watching, I'm so sorry.
GGS no re plus ratio.
I should have stayed an accountant. Omnimon, please! Guys, it's time. We've waited for a long moment for this. Omegamon is here. Woo! Alright, he has 87 ABI. Transcendent Sword, physical attack, AoE damage, increases speed by 10%, damage by fire and light skills 10%. Really good with Seraphimon and Omnimon. With Omnimon. Supreme Cannon, intelligence penetrating strong water attack on one foe. Beautiful. Back up to Doro Greymon at 35. Okay. Let's do a bit of training, a bit of grinding here, guys. Coco Blanco, what's up? Yo, Jack, how's Alphamon coming along? He's getting there. We're slowly but surely heading towards Alphamon. Coco. We are going to be turning our Doro Greymon into Alphamon. It's taken us a bit of time, but we've started cooking him as of this morning, and he's doing great. I mean, at this point, I feel like you really do need bits to donate or speak to ask a question. Sorry. Guys, that was never the intention, okay? I love you guys equally. It's just there's a lot going on. If I was able to... If we were playing a simpler video game right now that didn't take so much fucking management, I would give you 100% attention. Unfortunately, it just so happens that things are busy. It's not a reflection of my love for you or their lack of. These are wonderful. How can we request games for you to play and have a look at? You can just ask Tiz. There's not like a list or anything. What I always say is when you guys are giving me stuff, like when you guys are recommending me stuff, like Jack, can we play this game? Or Jack, you should watch this anime. Or Jack, have you watched this TV show? All I would say is you guys can fire away as much as you want. Just I just understand that I can't play everything, and we have a lot of requests. So if you guys ask for me to play something and then I say, oh maybe, and then we don't get around to it anytime soon, just don't be sad about it. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. But we try and get through a lot of stuff. We've Blue Crew was talking about Retro Friday. That's something I really enjoy doing, guys, but I need to set it up properly and make sure we're ready to go with it, which takes a bit of time. Blue Crew.
Did you end up finishing Invincible, by the way?
No, I didn't finish Invincible, but I was enjoying it. I was on Season 2. I think I was on Season 2, Episode 3 or something. Honestly, I don't know if I... Like, Invincible's cool, but I wasn't getting as much out of it as you guys were. I think that the effort put into it is incredible. I think that the level of quality is really good. It just doesn't really do much for me. It feels like I'm watching like a broody... It feels like I'm watching like a brutal, gritty superhero version of The Simpsons, and that is fine in a way because The Simpsons is good too, but I'm making my way through it, and I'm just thinking like, I don't know, maybe I'm just done with superheroes for a while. I don't know. I've watched a lot of superhero stuff in my life. Invincible is really good. I wasn't love it. I just don't think it's for me personally. I'll finish Season 2 at some point, I'm sure, but I just don't know when. I mentioned one anime I started watching at the weekend because one of you guys recommended it to me. I think Flying Blondie recommended it. Was actually Rascal. I don't know if you guys have seen Rascal before. Bonnie Girl Senpai, have you guys seen that? I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's a kind of... I don't want to say a fringe anime because it's probably not. I think it's actually really popular now, but it kind of appeared out of nowhere and people have been enjoying it. I tried that over the weekend and I'm on episode 4, going on to episode 5. Blue Crew, yeah, I thought the ending of season 1 Invincible was great. It's a shame that I had to wait to get there, you know? I had to go quite far.
Mementi, shout out Messiah, and everyone watching on their Sega Dreamcast.
Guys, not this again. Okay, listen. Yous aren't watching on your Sega Dreamcast, okay? Just don't say that. That's not true. Yous aren't watching on your smart fridge, you're not watching on your fucking... the toaster you've got attached to your jacuzzi. This is the way we're supposed to go, up here, but I'm just gonna double check there's no way to get to these items. How do we actually move this? Can't get in there. Possibly not possible. New episodes of Dandadan soon? Yep. I saw that. I think Dandadan was massive. I don't know if they'll be coming to Netflix. Probably not. I watched Dandadan season 1 on Netflix. I don't know if it's not a Netflix only show, is it? It'll probably not go to Netflix first if it's not, but if it is, it might be. Avenger Dante is nothing against you, Jack, but what's the fucking point of highlighting messages? I don't know, mate. It's a Twitch feature. It's a Twitch feature. Twitch wants to make channel points a thing, right? You know how you guys are in the chat and you build up channel points? You guys always meme that we don't have anything to do with our channel points, right? That's like a recurring joke. I guess a highlighted message is like... As a streamer, I can change the value of what the bits do. So in some streams, like in this stream, I think it's like, what, 100 channel points to highlight a message. Some streamers might set that number to be like 1,000 channel points to highlight a message. And then if there's less of them, you know, it does actually mean that the streamer could maybe catch a message that you thought was important to them, that maybe you didn't want to donate for. So maybe that's the point of highlighted messages. There's definitely just scenarios where chat might want to just tell the streamer something and make it clear. Sometimes the highlighted messages is actually good for me when I am stuck on something and I'm trying to figure it out while talking about it. Like if I've got a problem and I'm like, chat, I don't know how to do this. I can't figure this out. Where do we go? How do we do this? What's that? What do we do? What do we do? And I'll talk while I'm trying to figure it out. I'll talk out loud. Sometimes if I glance across at the chat, again, if I'm just using my regular Twitch chat, I can't see it just now, but if I looked across, the highlighted messages, if it said at Mr. Wolfie and it's highlighted, sometimes you guys will actually give me the answer to something if I'm stuck. And it does actually come in clutch sometimes. Although other times you just use the highlighted messages to troll me and say that I've got a fat ass or something, I don't know. So it just depends. Right, we need a good team for the up-and-coming domination battle. Let's put in some good people. Who is the best? I mean, this guy is really strong. I think we put in... Yeah, we could do this, and we could do that. I feel like I want a data type, but I'm not taking any of these data types, so... Meek's gonna have to do it. I guess we could take Serenity. Does she have a revive? Let's do it like this. 185. This guy's got 242. I mean, he's pretty reliable. Let's just do it this way, guys. I have no idea how hard this fight's going to be, so I'll just save. Smiley, what does Smiley do? I think they're saying you can grab the acceleration boost off of Tyranno, then level it into a completely different Mega Line that doesn't get it. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, guys. I get yous. A couple of our Digimon have acceleration boost, so I understand what you guys are meaning. Like, you guys mean that I get acceleration boost from Tyranno and then swap into, like, I don't know, Lilithmon or something, and then completely annihilate. Yeah, I get it. We've got acceleration boost here. Omnimon also has it as well. He's not in the party right now, but we have acceleration boost on Omnimon. Some of these other guys have it from time to time as well, but... Yeah, I got you. It's not an Netflix exclusive, pretty sure. Hey, Silent Bird, what's up, boss? Nice to see you. It's on Crunchyroll. Okay. Farm development kit. I thought there was going to be a domination battle there. Why did I not see it? Oh, look, by the way, I was going to say, did you... It's just really hard to spot, but I'll draw your attention to this, guys, really quickly. There's a Victory Achida right in front of us, and he's really hard to spot. I'll show you. I like sailing the high seas when buying the DVDs if the show is worth it. Oh, sail the high seas and then buy the DVDs after, says Olympia. I mean, you guys gotta do whatever you gotta do, guys. Demon King, hello.
Update on my hacker's memory. I too shot the final boss and now I'm finished the Cyber Sleuth story and I post my final team in Discord.
Demon King, I think I looked. Did I not look at your final team yesterday? Or was that on Tuesday? Is this your final team? Demon King, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate you guys. We have never done a stream with this much text-to-speech before. I'm not sure I'm vibing with it. But it has been a good laugh to a certain degree. These have destroyed my VOD. And the YouTubers are going to have to suffer with that later, I'm sure. But there's a Victory Achida right here, guys. You see him? He's right behind the lamppost. In this spot. Victory Achida! Jessamon Meadow, Boost Banana. There you go. Not exactly. Just if you care about that shit. Right, we're going to go left. Bird, how you doing today? What's up? Is this just a infinite loop of... Okay, and that's the way we came. What about if I go right?
I will use my last 100 bits to complain about how Twitch has really bad new streamer support. How hard do you think it is to make a new streamer highlights section?
Another small streamer complaining about how Twitch isn't doing enough for small streamers. I don't know, Green. I'm not saying that they do or they don't. I'm kind of indifferent to it. I've always been... Here's my thoughts, Green, and this is... I'm not saying you have to take this and agree with me, but I'll just give you guys my philosophy. The reality is, guys, when you start streaming these days, right, it should always start out as a hobby, right? You start out for fun. And if you want to then take it past that seriously, you can choose to do that. But the reality is, when you get started streaming, you know that it's competitive, right? If you have any degree of... If you've done any sort of degree of research on the matter, you'll know that streaming is hyper competitive. It's very, very busy. And it's going to be tough to grow in the beginning when you have very low viewers. You'll see a lot of gurus, YouTube channels, TikTokers and stuff, and whatever platform you're streaming on, they will often say, if you're trying to grow on Twitch, you need to use and utilize other platforms like TikTok or YouTube to try and grow a following from there. Realistically, there are categories that you can stream in, there's games you can choose to maybe grow faster or develop as a small streamer, but it will be hard. Twitch certainly could do certain things to maybe improve things for small streamers, but trying to figure that out and balancing their platform around that to make money is obviously a challenge. It's not something that they can solve immediately and please everyone. Like, the reality is, if some people in Twitch are getting pushed to the front page, or if there's better ways for their content to be shared, realistically other people are getting shoved out of the way. That's the way it is, right? You can't have everybody all at once getting perfect exposure. Somebody needs to get knocked down for someone else to push up. Now, could Twitch maybe introduce systems and features in the future to better help small streamers expose themselves? Yes, of course they could. They could definitely do better, but I think it's something they're trying to work on. You can't rely on Twitch to do that for you, though, is my point. So, yeah, hopefully in the future Twitch does more and helps out small streamers as best they can. I'm not saying that they've done a perfect job of that or anything, but what I'm saying is you as the small creator have to do the work, most of the legwork, and don't expect it to fall in your lap. I hope that doesn't come across the wrong way, but it's something we've had to figure out. I will say recently what's been kind of cool is on Twitch specifically, Draco, I'll come back to this message in a second. On Twitch, Twitch have changed a couple of things recently to make it so that when you log into Twitch, it will often recommend you streamers rather than show you the ordering of the viewer count. That has done good things for us in the past when we have been playing games like Monster Hunter or playing our Next Order playthrough or something like that. Maybe games that are competitive. If you're in a category that's very busy and you might be playing a game that you're enjoying, if Twitch identifies that your stream is doing well or that people might be enjoying themselves there based on, I guess, follows and money spent and how much time people watch for, they might recommend your channel to more people. And then you'll appear in the sidebar of people's recommended. But again, that depends on how people
have
their
Jack
channel
is the best of the best and is very helpful.
Draco, thank you for the 100 bits and the other 100 bits. So yeah, that's my thoughts, Green. It is really hard, but I wouldn't don't feel entitled. Like that's a slippery slope to, living a bad life. I think. See, if you're expecting like Twitch to do all the work for you, I'm not saying you are saying that, but you got to be careful in how you present this because realistically, everybody wants to be doing well, and it's like I said, there's so many people doing it. you have to find ways to succeed yourself, and then if Twitch bring out stuff to help you along the way, then that'll be a bonus. But you can't sit around and complain and wait for it. It won't work out for you. Again, I'm not saying you're doing that, Green, but yeah, that's just my two-piece on a topic that I hear people talking about a lot. But yeah, it's just whatever. Do you think that you've what games have you been playing on Twitch recently, Green, that you've been trying to grow in? Or what is it about Twitch that you don't like? Twitch is trying to make money, guys, at the end of the day. They're trying to generate as much cash as possible to become profitable. And if they can't become profitable within a certain amount of time, they probably will end up just shutting down. The way that Twitch currently tries to make the most money is by putting their best content creators, the content creators that people engage with the most, they put them front and center. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I know exactly what Twitch is doing and that everything they do is perfect, because obviously that's not the case, and I wouldn't even try that either, right? I'm not a director at Twitch, I'm not an engineer, I don't know how these algorithms should work in the best case scenario, but they are putting the top streamers forward because the top streamers reasonably or realistically make the most amount of money for the platform. Although there is millions of people streaming with one viewer, that costs a lot of money for Twitch, so they're trying to find ways to give these people, all these millions of streamers, these thousands of streamers, they're trying to find a way to give them a chance while also, you know, not going bankrupt. So that's the other side of it. Again, I don't really know all the ins and outs, and I'm realistically talking from a speculative point of view, so please take what I say with a pinch of salt. I'm not trying to pretend like I know everything I'm talking about, but I think there is an element of that that's somewhat true. So yeah. My final team, the OG Cyber Sleuth. Demon King, thank you again for the gifted earlier, for the subs. Nothing wrong with a fat dumpy.
Huzzah! I have returned from completing my tedious accounting tasks without a hitch. Did I miss anything good, like Jack going off on a little red fire truck rant or him threatening to end the stream because he's being a tryhard? Posting from my Apple IIc sitting atop the toilet in my hall bathroom.
There's so much to unpack in that comment, Old Man Scene. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know if I want to try and attempt it. Congratulations on the bathroom. Blue Crew.
You heard it here first, Mr. Wolfie is the end-all be-all of Twitch analysis.
Do you guys know where I'm coming? I didn't heal my team before I started this fight. Wait a minute, that's Hyper Troll. Wait, we don't lose this, do we? Value. Value? Oh, not so much value. Dragon Slash? Wait, where's... I didn't bring a data type and I'm going up against a triple vaccine type. This is so absurd. Hello? Oh, we are so screwed. Mythical Legend Wags, have you played Power World? I have, Wags. Yeah, I loved Power World. I had a lot of fun with it. Played it quite a lot. Enjoyed it. What about yourself? I haven't even begun to think of a team in Digimon. All I know is Lilithmon will be on it. Kappa. That's not a real Kappa, is it? That's not a real Kappa. You say Kappa, but that's a true story. Nothing wrong with the fat dumb pieces of ventured onto us a bit. Mrs. Wolfie appreciates living so close to a bakery. Wink. Listen, chat. What is going on here? That was decent. Almost enough to kill, but not quite. Sag. 50 victory points. Why is Wormmon on the high road by himself? Both of these guys can attack Arata at once. Can I just get past this so I can move on with my life? Unless it was the night before, I don't know, my days get mixed up, says Zalumpa. I got on your stream last night, I was so tired I passed out mid-comment. Zalumpa, you need to be resting properly, young man. Arata's doing negative damage. Why is there so many vaccine types in this fucking fight, by the way? I never packed any datas. Kareen, you came back with more bits.
I mostly post on YouTube. I stream once a week. This is not an advertisement, just to answer to your question. Content creation is mostly a hobby.
Yeah. I mean, Kareen, if you're streaming once a week, it's obviously going to be very hard to grow on Twitch anyway, right? I think you could be doing one stream a week and be super entertaining, but you need to have that initial bump of people to be there to have a chance of growing in the category that you're in. So, yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the bits. I think YouTube is a good thing to put your focus into in the beginning, Kareen, because if you build up a subscriber base or maybe even a couple of friends on there, they then hopefully at some point when you do your live streams, you can come across and hang out with you. That's the hope. I will say, guys, like, obviously right now we are playing Digimon Hacker's Memory. We're playing in the Twitch category and we're live on YouTube. Over the last 2 weeks, most of our viewers, our new viewers, have come from YouTube. They normally either hang out on YouTube right now and they're watching and chatting away in the YouTube chat, or they move across to Twitch. That's where the vast majority of our Twitch viewers have come from recently. It's not actually come from Twitch. There might be 1 or 2 of you guys, sure, that have maybe been recommended the stream, or maybe you've just checked out the category on a whim and you've fallen into this chaotic fucking cesspool. This lovely, charming community that we've got here. There might be a couple of you guys like that, but most people have come from YouTube realistically. That's how it works. And it kind of sucks, you know, but YouTube's a massive platform. Everybody on the planet knows what YouTube is, for the most part. Not a lot of people on the planet know what Twitch is. Like, if you ask your gran, have you heard of YouTube? She'll say, yeah. If you ask her about Twitch, she'll be like, nah, I don't know what the fuck that is. So, YouTube has a much bigger audience, and obviously they've got a lot of better stuff going for them in terms of, like, archiving and sharing your content and stuff like that. Twitch doesn't really have that. But that's not to say that Twitch might not have it one day. I don't know. I don't know how much of this is copium and how much of it is genuine, but, you know. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to win this fucking match, by the way. Again, 2 points here takes me to 33. One can get 43. And then what? This fight is gonna suck. I'm just letting you know right now. Oh god. Maybe we chip this guy down a notch, but don't go all in. We're killing all these guys at the same time, which is not great. That's huge. Massive crit. You grew from YouTube, Jackie Boy says Fraguru, it's true, yeah. To my understanding, it's harder to grow as a variety streamer because people only tune in for the games they enjoy instead of for the streamer. I guess in your community it's more than what you play. Tiz, I mean, 100%. You're 100% correct. Like, everything you've just written is 100% facts. Like, in terms of variety streaming on Twitch, yeah, it's wild. Guys, there's been, obviously, we played lots of games over the years. Right now, at the moment, we're kind of more focused on Digimon, so there's a bit of correlation between the games. So some of you guys will maybe come and hang out 1 week and then get bored, or come back in 2 weeks, or maybe you'll be there every day. I have literally seen times, guys, where I will pick up a game, and a game that somebody really, really likes, and we'll find a new follower, right? Let's say we decide to play Nier Automata, right? We'll start streaming that game one day on Monday at 9 AM. And within about 5 minutes, there'll be a new viewer there, and they'll say, "Oh, hey, I love this game, love it." And then for the whole day, that viewer will hang out, you know, morning until night, from start to finish in the stream, all the way through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, into the next week maybe, right? And the second that we finish and complete Nier Automata and we move on to something else, like Pokemon or something, we just never see that viewer ever again. It is genuinely how it works sometimes. I think people are really, really interested in their own games. And you as the streamer, you know, the hope is that if you get on really well with your viewers and their viewers have a good time, there's the hope that maybe some of the viewers will move between the games you play and then eventually feel comfortable enough to come and hang out more often. You know, maybe instead of looking at the game you're playing that day, they're just looking for some background noise as they work, or maybe as they play their own games. They just want somewhere to be and hang out, right? Maybe they just want a place to talk about games. But yeah, for me, I've definitely felt that. Like, there is a pain of variety streaming. The benefit of variety streaming is that as a person, as a human being, I never feel gassed out, right? I never feel... I mean, I get burnt out sometimes, but when you're playing video games, if I was to just play... let's just say I was to play Digimon Story Hacker's Memory all the time, guys. Could we grow in this category over time? Yeah, you might build up an audience. If there's enough people watching it, of course. But would I want to spend every day of my week doing that? I'm not so sure. So the variety is good for me mentally, but as like building up your viewer numbers, it's a pretty bad idea. It's typically a bad idea to do that. And I feel like it might actually be part of the reason why we haven't come further on our Twitch and YouTube journey, but I'm also really happy with where we're at right now as well, so I guess that doesn't really apply anymore, but sometimes I have questioned that in the past, yeah. Like, when we were playing Monster Hunter, guys, we were getting so many new followers and we were meeting so many new people. We were doing really well. When Monster Hunter Wilds came out, I started playing it, and we played it for like 2 weeks. We were getting so many followers every day. We had such a good average viewer count, and we were growing. We were genuinely growing, like seriously, for the first time in God knows how long. And that felt really amazing. I loved that. Some of you guys might even, I mean, there's a chance, some of you guys might have actually come from that category, but I would doubt it. The reality is, once you stop playing Monster Hunter, you do, over time, maybe 1 or 2 of the people come back and hang out, right? If they feel comfortable enough. Hopefully, I would like them to. But the reality is, as soon as you stop playing Monster Hunter, they're just going to go look for another Monster Hunter streamer, which is totally understandable, right? I do that as well sometimes. But yeah, it's a weird one. I could talk about this stuff a lot because it's something I think about and have to figure out from time to time. But
Jack, I'm throwing a curveball. I'd love to get your top 5 petaseconds 1 games watch mojo style.
Top PS1 games is really hard, but I'll have a go at it if you want. But that's my thoughts on variety streaming, guys. It is definitely, I mean, Tiz is completely correct there. I played it and enjoyed it. I tried doing a randomizer and that was ridiculous. I'm gonna try and get through this fight here. I don't want to kill this dude if I can. And we'll keep the other guy alive. Hopefully I don't regret this. I have to get past him to get his point though, and I don't know how to do that. If I ignore this dude, this guy's going to take my Arata point. But I feel like I need to move off to capture these. Arata's going to take a beating here. Alchemy 1 has a death pen, which is really painful. Arata has 4,000 HP though. He's kind of like half Digimon now, so he like fights on his own. It's kind of crazy. This guy's trolling. Top 5 PS1 games? You should start with the RPG category.
Should we start with the RPG category? Thinking face.
Top 5 PS1 games of all time. Digimon World 1. Medieval. Final Fantasy 7. Metal Gear Solid 1. There's just not enough space. I mean, Resident Evil goes in here. Silent Hill goes in here. Jackie Chan Adventures, Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Guys, there's too many. There's too many. The Tomb Raider franchise needs a mention. I can't. There's just too many of them. There's too many. I've given you my top 4, and then after that, there's a bunch that I'm gonna have forgotten. I came from your original Next Order guide, says Faguru, yeah. I think most of you guys came from Digimon. I think that's fair to say at this point. Wormon, you're going to be the sneaky sneaker. Is this guy going to come for me? No. I was trying to get hit with DW1 and I got sucked in. It's sad, really. Zaloom, but no, that's not sad. That's awesome, dude. That nothing, genuinely, when I hear that, nothing makes me happier. Nothing makes me happier. Like, when you guys say I came from the DW1 playthrough, that makes me so happy because when I started making that series, I didn't think anybody was going to watch it, guys. I was just making it purely for myself, almost. There was viewers then, but a very few, so I did it just almost solely for me. I can't get across here to attack this guy. I think we take these points now. This guy's going to take my point, I think. Oh, he's gone for Arata. Wow, I didn't expect that. I actually don't think I want to kill this guy. Can I heal? I want to not kill this guy. I have my PC set for streaming, but need to find the energy to start. 5 AM wake ups are killing me. Yeah, it is. I can add that. That makes perfect sense. Streaming, I don't know, guys. It depends who you are. It depends what game you're playing. It depends how long you stream for. Streaming can be so easy and so fun. It can be very tiring, though.
Wolfpack is the best family, and I will be here till the end of time.
Thanks, Draco. Appreciate you. Till the end of time. That's a long time, dude. We are almost there, guys. We're almost there. We might even be able to do it if we do it gently here. Is there a world where... Oh, I'm just going to go for this. I don't know if Worm1 can capture this for me and hold it, but... Is this guy going to come for me? Oh, shit. Wait a minute, we may have fucked up. Hang in there, Worm1. Just survive, bro. Nice. I don't know why Wormon's such a fucking Giga Chad. Recovery code. Nice. He's a tank, bro. They must have done when they built this quest. What about you guys? Where, because where you first there was level 57 low on Power World, says Mythical Legend Wags. I enjoyed Power World and I would play it again, Wags, honestly. I would give it another go at some point. This little nerd here is gonna fucking take my point back. I wonder if I can get a point here and a point here and then that says 1. Actually, if I beat him, we take his point, no? I have to stop him from taking this. I could have let him grab it and come back, actually. Alrighty. Rude. Take this motherfucker out. Oh wait, we can kill this guy, right? Arita, congratulations. The victory has been achieved. Woo! To be honest, I look at other Digimon streamers, I think you ended up as being one of the top Digimon streamers on Twitch and YouTube, says Fraguru. Thanks, Green. I mean, I'm not trying to be the best, guys. I'm just trying to have fun. I just like playing the games. You guys seem to vibe with it, and we connect over them. That's where it is. There's a lot of people making better videos than me. I just try and add to it, you know. That's the way I see it. Like when I'm making Digimon videos, it's am I enjoying playing this game? Am I enjoying making this video? Am I adding or giving value to someone? That's like the 3 questions I'm trying to ask. The third one's the hardest thing to do because realistically, I enjoy the games and I like making the videos, so that's fine. But you know, if I'm making a guide or whatever, it's not because... I guess I'm just trying to give something back as well. Like, I've watched so many Let's Plays, and I've enjoyed so many Let's Plays, and I've also watched so many tutorials on how to learn things on YouTube before, to try and give a little bit back in my own weird way of, like, you know, to the Digimon community, I guess. It's just like a bonus, right? I'm not, like, trying to be, like, the #1 fucking Digimon streamer. We've got a long way to go for that anyway. I think there's people that are legions ahead of us and have way more knowledge and stuff on the subject, so... We're just trying to have fun, guys, and create an environment at the same time where people can come and hang out and have a good time without feeling like, you know, people can have a good time, basically. I am rambling about Twitch and YouTube, yeah, sorry. At the time I was linking for your video, says Zalumpa, you were like one of the few that actually had a playthrough, and then the Christmas streams happened to be on my birthday. Wait, your birthday? Wait, Zalumpa, your birthday? Your birthday's on Christmas? Have we talked about that before? There's no way. Wait, is that real? Don't play Power World due to Nintendo's insecurities. Power World literally removed a lot of the fun stuff of the game. Well, I don't know about any of that. I don't know about insecurities. Was it Nintendo? What was it? Nintendo insecurities. Well, maybe Nintendo is insecure, guys. I don't know. I can't comment on that. Okay, this pathway looks like it's been cleared out. There's a lot of stuff I want to do here before we advance. Accelerate. I'm going to run around here for a little bit. Let me go Digilab for a second. The enzyme joke went right over his head. It did. Sorry, I was reading it literally, sorry. Sorry, I missed that. I don't know. I still don't. I'm looking at it now. I still don't know what you guys are talking about. I got laid off a couple of weeks ago. Just got off the phone to set up my first interview. Wish me luck. Good luck, Kadash. That's excellent news. I thought we were named Wolfie's Harem. No, that's not. We're not. No. Chat, stop it. Add islands. Chris, are we streaming Deltarune next week? No, Chris, we're not. I did not. We haven't confirmed. No. I was one of you guys pretending to be me, which is also weird. I find you when I start playing Next Order, you were there. You were the less annoying of the people to listen while watching. Okay, Sacred, I'll take it. That sounds like a compliment. Thank you. You're the cleanest Digimon streamer. Guys, listen, every single time I mispronounce Iguinimon, you guys remind me. And when I call Lalamon fucking Sunfloramon or whatever the fuck I always end up renaming that Digimon, you guys get mad tilted. Don't pretend like you actually love me, okay? Don't fucking... Guys, don't give me dogs abuse on Monday and then love me on Tuesday, okay? I can't live like that. Don't pretend like you guys are kind. Napster, congratulations, back up to Doru. Is this going to give him 80 ABI, please? 76, I want to die. Oh, it hurts. Did you roll one last time? What does that give him? 80 on the nose. Sure, let's do it. Save a bit of time here. It's not really good to do what I just did. You're supposed to, like, not do that, but... For science. Right. 1500. We're gonna manage that, no problem, I think. Maybe with a bit of training. Right, Meek, you are now level 62. It's time to figure you out. Guys, I gotta focus while I fix Meek for 2 seconds. Are you guys gonna be okay? December 24th, Salimfa, that's crazy. You were a Christmas miracle. A Christmas baby. Okay, explain the enzyme joke to me. Please, quick. Do it in a way that's kind and doesn't make me feel bad about myself or my IQ. I only watch streamers who I like the voice of, or if I know the people. Okay. You guys don't find the intense Scottish accent hard to get around, guys? You can follow along with most of the gibberish coming out of my mouth. I need to figure him out really quickly. Can you just give me a hot second while I figure this out? He needs HP and attack at 200. He doesn't need to be nimble anymore. It's the HP that's going to be a problem, I think. Right. We are going to make this guy durable. One moment, chat. Or do we just... Let me see, actually. We lock in the attack, I think. We're going to make him a physical attacker. Give me one moment. Hold. Chat, hold. Fighter. Big make. Bang. 254. He's just getting a shit ton of points. Holy moly. Right, we need to take points out of his defense and his speed and his SP. Because we have everything else that we need at this point, right? This guy's got to do a lot of training, though, to get where he needs to be. The HP is... Oh, no, 250. Okay, yeah, I'll get there. He'll get there, he'll get there, he'll get there. I just need to take the items off of him. Settings... Okay. Where the heck? Kadaj! The Scottish accent was part of the draw, if I'm being honest. Thanks, Kadaj. Appreciate you. Right, anyways, get out of here. High-tech media! Hey, how did I download this game? This game is available on PC and on PlayStation. And I think it's also available on Nintendo Switch as well. So there you go. High-tech, good luck. Oh, I do not write you, my man. Glad to hear you doing well too. Thanks, Mel. Mel, thanks for coming in and saying something nice and being normal. Unlike some of these cretins. Hey, we picked up order. I don't even need to find all the stuff in this area. I'm running around in case that there might be items, but I honestly don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I don't know why I'm doing... Where are we? This is back to the start. Back to the place where we first met. Is this barricade moved yet? I hate this game. There's items here that are they're just tantalizingly out of reach. What about if I go round and in? Thanks, new sub. High tech, you're a legend. Thank you. Welcome. Us, Wolfpack, normal. What is this normal you speak of? Hello, Daryl. Mr. Maltese, all the way from the Maltese place. How's it going, Daryl? There once was a man named Daryl who cooked a mean steak pie. Blue Karoo was spamming pish. And Messiah smelled of cheese. To be fair, I like the joke success rate. I think the joke success rate depends heavily on the individual accents. Thank you, Callum. Callum, thanks for rushing to my aid there. That's what I'm saying, bro. These guys they think they're funny, they just don't get it. That's all it is. I take offense to that. I ain't no normie. Okay, the squad looking okay here, guys. Oh no, I ran out of mana. Ugh. Wasn't there another guy from Malta that used to hang out here? Yeah, Maltese Sinner. It's the same guy, he just changed his name to Daryl the Cinnamon. Which sounds like cinnamon. He's the cinnamon. He's a cinnamon bun. Yep. Hey Ryan, what's up? Just a quick FYI for everyone, go check out Digimon Story Time Changer system trailer that just dropped. Lots of info on what we already know, but some very cool changes. Ryan, I think we is this the trailer that came out a few hours ago? Because if it is, Ryan, we watched it live today at the start of the stream. The system trailer. Does it have them walking around in the Gear Forest and then the Aqua region right after? It's like maybe 5 minutes long tops. I died, spoke to God, and he spit me back here. I spoke to God today, and she looked a lot like me. Don't know the words of the song, but I know that it's Five Finger Death Punch. Ah, nice, that was the one. Yeah, we checked out earlier, Ryan. Thanks for the heads up, mate. Yeah, it was spam posted in my Discord this morning about 18 times, and then I was like, well, if I don't watch this, they're all gonna kick up a fuss. You know what the kids are like. What did you think, Ryan? Looks good, right? It was a very brief showcase, but I don't know if I hated that, to be honest. Like, sometimes we watch these presentations and they go on and they go on and they go on. This one feels like it was actually kind of just to the point, you know? Do I want to go this way or no? What have I got here? I've got another path. I'm going to save because I think there's like multiple routes. There's boxes here that I haven't had access to either. And I wonder if there's a way to get to them. This is a dead end. You fight a boss here in Cyber Sleuth. It looks like we're not fighting it here at the moment. Okay, this is a boss area though. Doesn't look like there's anything there at the moment. So if I go right, that's a dead end. Just making sure we don't miss anything here. This area is obviously looping us over and over, but I'm just making sure we don't run past an item. I spoke to God today. I'll give that a watch soon. Thanks for the heads up on that one, Ryan. Hell yeah. I thought about doing maybe I could do a video on it, guys, where we upload our thoughts, but I just don't know if it was so brief. I'm not really sure. It's cool though. I'm really glad that they're giving us lots and lots of information about the new game, because we talked about this before, but obviously some of the last few Digimon titles that have dropped have came out very quietly, almost swept under the rug. This game, it looks like they're actually trying to make a really good effort for it, which I'm quite excited about, so fair play to them. We were always talking about how we wanted more marketing and information and, you know, trailers and stuff for this game. They've been non-stop. They've been really on the ball with it, and I think they should be commended for that. I don't know who's in charge of that, whether it's Bandai or PlayStation or the Digimon company or whoever, but somebody's making an effort, and it shows, so that's really cool. Do you know what I'm going to do here? I'm just going to pop the eliminate encounter. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we don't have to worry about a damn thing. Is there any way for me to get to these secret areas, these secret items? I don't know if this is all, if it's all looped or if there's genuinely a route here. That's warped me back to the start. Where does this take me? It's just going to take me right in a boss fight. Aha. New area. Multi-recovery disc 2. Dude, it's actually kind of nice not having to fight enemies every fucking 2 seconds. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, so that's not where we're supposed to go. Have we done what we're supposed to do here? Are we supposed to leave? Actually don't know. This looks like it's the area with the boss fight, no? Oh, it was. Shit, and I've just walked into Arcadiamon. Oh, bollocks. Oh, well. Maybe this is as good a time as any. That looks tasty. How about sharing it with me, Ruiji? I don't think we're stronger than we were the first time we fought this guy. We might actually end up losing, and I can't remember when we last saved. Maybe we don't have to fight him right now and it's going to be okay? Probably not. Yeah, I think so too, Mel. I agree. Woo! Alright. Okay. Stay back, this is between me and him. Alright, okay, never mind, we're joining in. I genuinely have no idea how this... Guys, I don't think we're in a good spot here. I don't know if we're ready for this. Sure. Let's go ahead and heal the whole squad here with a multi-recovery. just because it gives 100 HP to everyone. Current Cabaterimon, how about a Venom Trap? Locked. Well, that's not happening. Okay. This guy is actually virus type, so vaccines are pretty good here. Speed Break, maybe? Okay. This guy's probably going to have some sort of AoE heal, which is terrifying. Probably when he gets below a certain point. Let's go ahead and do Chaos. I'll do 1000 damage off the rip, which is great. The only thing is that is not a consistent buff. Maybe we need to bring in Xanathos, perhaps? Geo Grayscored. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Magnadra does have AoE. Maybe we could get some AoE damage off. I have a feeling this guy's just going to buff himself. And then one-shot us with his big healing move, which we can't have. Yeah, 600 damage. It's kind of scary. Okay, so we can't Venom Trap him. We can Speed Debuff him though, which is good. Gonna need Sereni for this, surely, to hard carry. Luckily we have lots of speed breaks. I'm just gonna keep debuffing over and over. Let's do Shrine of B here. Always better to do that after we use Chaosmon's move. To do it before is not that great. Probably the worst time to actually do that there, but I'm gonna do a spray. Maybe we can just one-shot this guy, like build ourselves up and then just one-shot him. Make sure we're constantly debuffing. I need like a heal on Sereni so she can actually like heal the team. If I do this here, it takes him below the threshold where I think he starts getting crazy. So it may actually be a detriment to do that now. Let's put cross counter on. Why not? Right, can we start doing attack charges or do we swap out Magnadra first? I don't know. I'll do this. Although I don't love it. 252. There's a world where we could really punish here. Right, I need to spray, but I also want Magnadra out of the fight ASAP. I'm gonna do this. Dot Matrix. We don't get one shot this time, that's huge. Okay, I don't know why we did less damage to him that time, but I'm not upset about it. I do this. When he goes below that threshold, guys, we are in deep trouble, so I think we just do this. And then I'm going to swap Magnadra out, I think. He's too slow. I don't know if he's... I think Xanathos is just better here. I think Xanathos might actually be faster as well. Okay. We're going to start applying damage to him here. See how it works. I'm going to speed debuff him again. Because Chaosmon's coming up next, so she can do this. 512. This guy's going to start going crazy here. So I think we need to start applying damage to him. And try and kill him. He's getting 2 turns in a row, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, it's just really, really unfortunate. Okay. We revive here. I kind of hate it how he got 2 turns there where he could buff and then attack. That seems really unfortunate, but... High pressure here. I need a speed break on him ASAP. But I think... He might just buff himself again here. Okay, nice. This could be really good. I think we can beat this guy. Thanks to my psychologist. I came to terms with being mentally and emotionally abused, and she's helping me deal with my mental trauma. That's good, Darryl. Always thank the Wolfpack and the Wolfmeister. You guys have had my back. No worries, mate. Anytime. You know, you can come here and hang out anytime you like, Darryl. I think we win here. It's very close. This is huge. I think we just put this guy in his place. The trick to that guy, folks, obviously Mastamon helps out massively, but you need to be setting your team up to be buffed before he goes into his buffed mode. So before you take him below half, you take this guy below half, he's going to start ramping up and charging, and then he'll just keep one-shotting, and when he one-shots you, he heals for like 600-700 HP. You gotta debuff him, and you gotta buff yourself, and then execute him. Right, just if anybody's struggling with this. Old Man Scene, thank you for giving the sub to Darryl, who's back with us. Nice to see you, Darryl. You're welcome anytime here, mate. And I hope that you're making progress, mate. That's what it's all about. It's about little steps, dude, all the time. Gonna book a couple of days off work, says Ryan, just to sit back and enjoy it. That sounds great, Ryan. We're gonna be here, guys, playing Time Stranger at launch, so if you guys want to play it a little bit and then come and hang out, or come and hang out and play it alongside of us, whatever the case may be, you are all welcome. We're going to be playing it October 2nd, October 3rd, whichever the release actually is. Because it's saying, all the trailers are saying October 3rd, but obviously, depending on where you are in the planet, it might change that. So I think some of the Eastern guys will get it on October 2nd, so bear that in mind. If you don't want spoilers and you gotta play the game for yourselves, that's totally reasonable as well. It's just that the invitation is open, you know? Thanks, old man. Hell yeah. Nani? Okay, Arata and Rigi are having a 1v1 here. A discussion. Looks like Rigi's back to his normal sense, by the way. He's still glowing red, but he's listening. You would have made an excellent leader. Isn't Hoodie a great team? From now on, I'm going to help all the friends I failed so long ago. These guys have beef because when they were in Jude, they had that accident and everybody got in trouble. Sounds like some people died. Jude is long gone. I'm going to retake the place where I belong. Goodbye, Rigi. I've done my part, now do what you want. Erika's waiting. Yeah, Rigi's back. I don't know what happens with Arcadium on here. Oh, here's Chitose. And Matayoshi as well. Chitose. Ask Matayoshi to get me out of the hospital. I bet it's chaos over there right now. Kidnapped by the police, unbelievable. Feel great. Oh, this is a good bit. Yep. Calabunga. Headshot. Yeah, me too, Ryan. I can't wait for that too. That's what I enjoy the most about these games, is seeing the difference in the team comps. Seeing what people can come up with to get past the challenges. Mel, have a good one. Take it easy. There's a lot of screen shake going on here. Saturn, thanks for the follow. Saturn Atlas, hello. There's a lot of screen shake happening here. I feel like I'm bouncing, like I'm vibrating. Chitosi's giving Rigi the stern lecture, as you can see. Well, if that's not going to get through to him, I don't know what will. Rigi, are you good now? You're okay now, so get it together. I think Chitose wanted to have his anime Naruto Sasuke moment there, where they just scream each other's names. Uh-oh, wait a minute. It's because we spent so long talking. Oh, wait. I think he just got cooked. Should have hit that Mon down a few more pegs, I think. We could have punched him in the head a few more times. Blasted him once or twice more. Do you know what, guys? We actually got through that fight fairly reasonably. Which is good, because I think that could be particularly toxic for some people. Well done, guys. 64 hours and counting. We made it. Back with Erika. Rigi's still gone though. I thought we were getting him back, but we didn't make it in time. Erika's not going to be happy about this. I've been watching all morning. I was like, wait, I didn't hit follow. Atlas, it's really nice to see you. Welcome. Thanks for coming to visit. I don't know why you're still here after some of the chaos of earlier. If this is your first time, then yikes. Today has been a wild day, guys, but I've been really appreciative of everybody hanging. Thanks for visiting. If anybody is watching on YouTube, guys, you can smash the like button and help the live stream grow if you'd like to. Oh yeah, Erika's now Oriana, by the way. Nani. Don't worry, it won't attack us, it's an eater bit. When I hacked the eater to save Chitose, I made sure I extracted as much information as I could. This is a new type of eater that Erika has programmed. I'm assuming this is going to help us. I was worried about you. Everybody says Erika needs to get better. Erika says no. We have to find Rigi, who is trapped inside our Arcadiumon, I guess. Arcadiumon? Oh, Wormmon's now bullying everyone. I think Wormmon just headbutted Erica. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I think he just crippled her. Well, if she wasn't completely healthy before, now she's got internal bleeding to add to her list of issues. I'll do whatever I would do whatever she would do, so it's fine. Take her back to her room. I think Wormmon genuinely just knocked Erica out. What if we needed Erica to solve a particular, like, important hacking problem? She's just unconscious now. Broken ribs. Wormmon the G. Alright. Chapter 17, guys. Even in Arcadia, there am I. We did it, folks. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Do we have cases to do or what? What's happening? Wormmon. Please, can you take care of Hoodie? Make sure Erica's brought Ryuji has a place to come back to. Roger. So, in terms of our Digimon squad, it looks like Furguru is ready to... In fact, he can't Digivolve yet. Shortly, he might be able to. Kebab looks like they can Digivolve, which is really exciting. I'll talk to Mini as well and see what Mini has to say. This is how we wrap things up today, folks, I think. I will organise more of this tomorrow, most likely. So, we'll tap this. Just kidding. Digivolve. Kebab, at long last. Congratulations. We have a choice between Kahuzamon and also Sakuyamon. Sakuyamon has slightly lower requirements than Kahuzamon, which is quite interesting. I don't know why that's the case. But I think it only makes sense. Kebab, at long last, congratulations. Kebab was the Digimon of... what are you guys? It was Barker, actually. Sakuyamon, pretty cool data type. Amethyst Medalla. Increases intelligence by 15%. That could be comboed up really nicely with some other mons. Magic attack, 70 light damage to all foes, undoes base stat boost on target. So basically Sakuyamon is... She doesn't do a lot of damage, but she's kind of like... In the same way that Metal Seedramon prevents you from being stat debuffed, she can remove buffs from the enemy. So if there's like any boost on the enemy, she can basically deal with that, which is interesting. So... worth contemplating. Kebab is definitely a decent mon to maybe think about using if there's a boss fight that you're struggling with because they keep getting too fast or they keep buffing their intelligence. There's a couple of these, I think it's the first Arcadia mon fight we did earlier, right, where does he not boost his intelligence? Which then boosts the healing that he gets back, so if you can nullify that, then he can't heal for as much, he can't one-shot you. Shit like that, worth considering. Okay, so that's all that stuff. Kebab can sit in there. Do we have anybody else to Digivolve? Morinoka can't quite get to Rosemon, she needs level 55. AK's chilling, these guys are all chilling. Reiko is needing a bunch of levels, so we're going to leave him for the time being. Xanathos is chilling, Belphimon is chilling, okay. And this guy's going up and down a bunch of times anyway. Furguru, you need to Digivolve, I think, back down to Devimon this time, not Wizardmon. This will make it easier to get back into my Otismon. 67 ABI, we can maybe even Digivolve him down again later once he levels up a little bit more. Keep Furguru with us. Napster is obviously going back up to Doro Greymon eventually. He needs to be a couple of levels higher for that. It's fine. And then that takes him up to our Alphamon, which is nice. D&D is chilling. Yeah, we looked at all this. So, realistically, everything's coming together really nicely, guys. Obviously, there's some things I'd like to tweak, but for the most part, we're getting there. Meek is working on Beelzemon, still needs 2000 HP. Looks like he's slowly amassing that gently over time. 50 HP points. It's a lot, though. It is genuinely a lot. He may have to sweat a bit to get to Beelzemon. 2000 HP. He's gained 50. So... God, I really thought that was going to be a lot more, but we haven't actually... I don't think I've spent a lot of time outside. Fatal's the leader and he's durable. That is HP training, correct? I think so. They both need HP. Because this guy needs 1500. But then he's also got a bunch of levels left in the tank, so he'll get there eventually anyway. I just thought training them together would be cool. Over in Farm Island 4, Astro is en route to getting 250 intelligence, but again, still quite far away. 51. Need a lot more for her, though. And she also needs SP as well. I think we're going to probably have to build another 10 levels on her. Do you know that? I think she's going to have to go like level 70 or something to get to where she needs to be. Even with all the ABI. Just make sure that the training is still ongoing here. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay, fantastic, guys. That is us for just now, folks. I think we leave it here. We'll leave it and wrap it up. I feel a mighty shift in your fate in the horizon, but for now, solve some cases. So that's what we're going to be doing next time, guys. In terms of the bonds and all that stuff, I think we're pretty much sorted here. There's other Digimon we could maybe rotate in and out, but I think we're alright for the most part. Our team has come together so nicely, and we haven't actually sweated it too hard. I think that's fair to say. Got lots and lots of options, and our team's only going to get better. Some of these Digimon are further ahead than the others, though, so... I'll need to do, at some point tomorrow, I'll have to do all the organization of all the accessories and all the items. Check out all their moves, build everybody up correctly, but we'll do that later, guys. It's not an immediate focus. We made it to chapter 17. I think we've only got a little bit left to go, maybe a couple more days. I think we finish this game next week. But we are coming to the end pretty fast, which is awesome. Yeah. Alright, guys. That is me. That is me for today. I'll say thank you to the recording first of all, actually. Guys, thanks for watching. As always, check out, let's do that again. Let's start again. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it through yet another episode of our 2025 Hackers Memory playthrough. We've just finished in chapter 17 and our roster is hopping to brand new heights once again. There's a recurring trend towards the end of these episodes where I basically talk about how the squad's coming along and we're making progress. It's always the same, but that's just what the late game of Hackers Memory is like. Let me know, as always, how your playthrough is getting on, if that's going. Let me know what you liked about this episode. I apologise for all the donations and spam alerts which the chat have been indulging us with the entire time we've been live. I don't know how much of that is going to have made it into the edit. I will try and tidy up as best I can, but we were trialing some new stuff today, and I'm not saying that the next episode will be the same, but you can let me know on what you thought about that. You can let me. I'm sure those who were peeved about the text-to-speech right through that important Arcadiamon fight will be very quick to let me know that they didn't like that. But anyways, leave me a like on the episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.